An FBI agent and an Interpol detective track a team of illusionists who pull off bank heists during their performances and reward their audiences with the money. This is my review of Now You See Me. Now You See Me was a movie that came out in June, and the reason I didn't go and see Now You See Me was because from the trailers, the movie looked bad. Like, it just didn't look like a good movie to spend money on. But I knew that I was going to see it eventually because there's just something about it that was a little bit interesting, but not interesting enough to make me go to the theaters and see it. So Now You See Me came out 3 weeks ago, and when it came out on DVD and Blu-ray, got it at Redbox and watched it with my dad at home. And I gotta tell you guys that Now You See Me isn't a great film, it isn't a bad film, it's just a good film. The good points. So the major good point about Now You See Me, in my opinion, was the twist of the movie, and the twist is near the end of the movie. And I'll talk about the twist in the spoiler section. But the twist, even though there are a few inconsistencies, I thought that the twist was really good because you didn't really expect it. Like, you didn't really expect this person to be who they were. But yeah, I really liked that twist. I liked how the movie was fast paced. Like, it wasn't slow, really. I mean, there are just a few moments where it's like a little bit slow, but overall, I think it really had a great pacing. And at moments, the film kept you wondering how they did their tricks throughout the movie, and you were starting to wonder if the magic tricks they were doing were just practical magic tricks, or if they were actually real magic. Like, at some points, I was like, I wonder if that's actually magic. And the final good point that I'll say was that the directing, the writing, and the acting of the movie were all right. Like, all of them were all right. Like, there was nothing really special about the directing, acting, and writing, really. I mean, they were just par. The bad points. So I think the bad point about, the overall bad point about Now You See Me was the visual effects. I mean, the visual effects were just blah. They were bad. I mean, you could tell they were visual effects. I mean, I think the reason they were bad was because of the budget that they were on, but I think they could have somehow done practical effects maybe, I don't know. And there's this one scene that, there's this part of a scene that I didn't like at all. It was this fight scene, and it was a good fight. I won't spoil it, but it was a good fight. And near the end of the fight, the one of the people does something, and then the movie has to use visual effects, and it was like, man, that doesn't even look real. Or, I mean, it was funny, but it was really bad. There was also this romance in the movie between two people, and I won't spoil that either. I mean, if you want to see the movie yourselves, you can see yourself. But the romance, I just didn't believe in the romance. I don't think they had enough time to develop on the romance, and it wasn't interesting to begin with anyway, in my opinion. Like I said in the good points, the directing, the writing, and the acting were just par. They were good. They were alright. But at certain moments, I thought that the directing, the writing, and the acting could have been better. So my dad gives this movie a 3 out of 4 stars, while I give it a 2.75 out of 4 stars. Alright, the spoiler section for Now You See Me. If you haven't seen Now You See Me, then get out of here now. I think it's a movie you should see. I mean, it wasn't worth seeing at the movie theater, that's for sure, but I think it's a fun movie to see if you have nothing else to do. So if you want to see Now You See Me, then get out of here now, please. So like I said before, the major good point about Now You See Me was the twist. And the twist of the movie is that at the end you get to find out that the person behind all the magic tricks and everything, who was behind everything, was the FBI agent. And that, I did not see that coming. Like, I wasn't really expecting, like, anybody from within to be, like, the person. Like, I always thought it was going to be, like, one of the magicians of the movie, but it wasn't. So how it's revealed is that Mark Ruffalo, who's playing an FBI agent, goes to a person being played by Morgan Freeman. And Morgan Freeman is telling Mark Ruffalo's character that, like he was like, oh man, but how did they know? Like, they had to know somehow that. And then he realizes that it's Mark Ruffalo's character, and he turns around and Mark Ruffalo isn't there, and he's outside the cell because Mark Ruffalo got locked in with Morgan Freeman's character to talk to him. That just shocked me. Like I said, I didn't see that coming. And when I go through the movie again in my head, like with the fact now that Mark Ruffalo is behind this, like I go through like all the things he went through and him like playing like he doesn't know anything, and him being the mastermind, and it's like, wow, that was a really good twist. I mean, like I said, there are some inconsistencies, but you can look past them. And yeah, so Now You See Me is a fun film to see. It's not great, it's not bad. Like I said, it's good. But yeah, like I said, it's a fun movie to see, especially with some friends around. And that's it.